So what if you stop falling in love? That feeling's gone. Are you just doomed to free fall without a parachute to wherever the bottom is? Or is there something else? Something else you can do? Welcome to A Little Less Stupid. These are songs and stories to be dumb less and smart more. And I remember coming out of my bedroom one morning in my comfy green sweats and just a little white undershirt, and I deep exhaled, and my goldfish asked me, what's grinding your gills, Bro Sidon? And I looked at my goldfish, and I said something along the lines of like, it's more than just that my 6-month-old is taking my tickets to Funky Town constantly. It's that I feel like that feeling is gone. And as I grabbed the fish flakes and sprinkled them across the top, and my goldfish had his breakfast, I heard my wife through the door say, "Please, can you make coffee? I'm so tired." And I went and started making coffee, and if you give a Josh a coffee, he's going to want some breakfast to go with it. And I started making breakfast, and I'm a little smarter than most, and so I was like, I probably should make my wife breakfast too. But I saw Parmesan cheese, and I'm a little racist in my cheeses. I don't like ones that are blue, but Parmesan cheese on eggs is just like, it's so good. And I was thinking, I can make like a nicer breakfast. And I started making my wife scrambled eggs, and I put a little salt, pepper, that like flake salt stuff on it. And as I started cooking eggs and like thinking, how could I make this even better? I felt like this, I was literally singing like, I like my wife more when I scramble her eggs. And I was like, man, what the heck? What is this? And I was kind of like moving my spatula along like it was like a snare drum on the frying pan. And I cut my wife's sourdough toast in half, did one half, I think, with strawberry Bonnie Mama jam. This isn't sponsored, but it's the best. And then another half, my wife loves her eggs on a piece of sourdough toast. Gave her this perfect balance of sweet and savory. And I was just like, love is this thing that you can cook up. It's not just like you're doomed to, maybe it's a gift on your front porch. No, it's like something that, like whenever you were dating or engaged, or even the early seasons of marriage without kids, you're doing those romantic getaways to the river and a picnic, or thinking of her and sending her a text, or all the little things, and the feeling follows right behind those actions. That really corny saying, love is a verb. It's real, and I think it also applies to life in general. One of my neighbors, I just really didn't like the neighbor. We're not going to go into that, but did not like her. And her really, really smelly dog ran over to our house, and I noticed didn't even have a collar on. And I was like, I need to bring her dog back. And I brought her dog back, and this neighbor said, thank you so much. It like ran off the leash, and it didn't have its collar. I was worried I'd never see it again. And I gave her a dog back. And after that time, I like my neighbors so much. And I think it works in pretty much any situation. Ask somebody for salt, they're going to like you because they've literally shown an action of helping you. I was writing this song, and I was like, who's my wife? Ooh, that's my wife. And I'm pointing with a spatula. And I was like, dude, how am I going to rhyme something with spatula? And I almost gave up, but I was like, Josh, no, do not negotiate with your inner witch with a capital B. You can do it. And so I broke apart spatula into the 3 different vowel sounds, like ooh, spatula. And I tried to find 3 different words that could fit in there and like half rhyme. And I am proud to say I figured it out. And it was, who's my wife? Ooh, that's my wife. tell me who is that you love. And I was like, we got it. We got a song. And as I was singing this part to my wife and she came out to her scrambled eggs, and I was kind of dancing, singing the song in the back of my throat, a little shy to sing it. It was a new song. I was a little nervous. And I made the most beautiful woman in the world smile. And if you're also married to the most beautiful woman or most handsome lad in the land, it's such a nice thing. And I wrote this song called Scrambled Eggs. Was looking for love, I was in a ditch. What's the song you sing? What's the pitch? Stop looking for love when I see the fridge with a path to love. Here's the bridge. I like my wife more when I scramble her eggs, make coffee and toast with strawberry spread. Don't like how I feel, change what I do. Cook up some eggs for my honey boo. With a capital B, I can be a witch. My words cut, she gon' need a stitch. Treat her like a queen, even just a smidge. She makes me smile, flip the switch. I like my wife more when I scramble her eggs, make coffee and toast with strawberry spread. Don't like how I feel, change what I do. I cook up some eggs for my honey boo. Who's my wife? Ooh, that's my wife. And I'm pointing with a spatula. Who's my wife? Ooh, that's my wife. And tell me who is that you love. I like my wife more when I scramble her eggs, make coffee and toast with strawberry spread. She sits and she smiles, crosses her legs. I like my wife more when I scramble her eggs. Thank you for joining me on this journey to be a little less stupid. 3 things, please subscribe. It really helps. Apparently, the algorithm has told me it wants to be massaged. Massage it, 5 stars. And have a blessed rest of your day. Good luck scrambling some eggs. I hope you're able to figure out little ways to create love all around you and see what happens. We'll see you next time on A Little Less Stupid.